Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. The smart money moves when the crowd isn't watching, while retail investors chase momentum plays and trending stocks that are dominating the financial press. Savvy investors know the real opportunities are rarely present in the headlines. You must look in the corners of the stock market where there isn't much attention. With that said, take a look at ACCO Brands Corporation. They're traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol ACCO. ACCO stock has been anything but exciting. It is currently trading near multi-year lows as investors are concerned over macroeconomic environment and potential impact from global trade affairs. However, it is presenting a great opportunity for income investors who are patient. ACCO stock offers a robust dividend yield, and there could be immense upside as well. So, John, what can you tell us about ACCO Brands?
Thanks, Mo. ACCO Brands is one of the world's largest suppliers of select categories of branded academic, consumer, and business products. The products portfolio include everything from notebooks and planners to whiteboards, spreaders, pencil crayons, computer and gaming accessories. The company markets its products in over 100 countries through its own sales force and distribution network, operating through two business segments, ACCO Brands America and ACCO Brands International. Now, ACCO Brands sells its products under industry-leading brands such as Artline, Gilroy, Swingline, and Wilson Jones.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you could also sign up for our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. And now back to the video. And John, I see that ACCO stock offers a robust dividend that income investors shouldn't really overlook.
Yeah, ACCO stock offers inflation-crushing yield of 8.3%, or pays 32 cents per share on an annual basis. Now you see the dividend offered by ACCO stock is much higher than you'd get by holding a Dividend Aristocrat, even many utilities stocks. And it's important to note that this is not a dividend trap. ACCO stock is backed by a business that has seen several business cycles and has a pretty big global presence. Plus, the management of the company continues to believe in paying shareholders. If we look at Wall Street analysts and nothing else, they're projecting sales of $1.54 billion for ACCO Brands in 2025 and $1.57 billion in 2026. Earnings per share are expected to jump from 88 cents per share in 2025 to $1.08 per share in 2026. Now, mind you, ACCO Brands hasn't just been paying a decent dividend to investors, it's also been increasing shareholder value through buybacks. In the second quarter of 2025, for example, the company repurchased 3.2 million of ACCO shares for $15.1 million. Reducing the share count increases investors' ownership in the company.
If you look at the ACCO stock from technical analysis perspective, it suggests that there could be big upside ahead.
Yeah, now looking at ACCO stock price action, there has been several bullish developments that shouldn't be overlooked. First of all, ACCO stock has been holding fairly well above its 50-day moving average since June, briefly dropped below it in early August, but has recovered since then. At its core, this suggests that the short-term trend on ACCO stock is starting to move upward, and investors could be using this 50-day moving average as an entry point. Then, pay very close attention to the price range between $3.80 and $3.40 per share. Over the past few months, ACCO stock has traded in this range. Now, in technical analysis terms, this seems to be some base building happening here, and this is encouraging. It hints that sellers aren't able to take the stock price lower, and there are buyers accumulating. Lastly, on the chart, take a look at the MACD. It's a momentum indicator. The ACCO stock has traded in a tight range. The MACD has trended upward. It currently stands in positive territory too. Speaking from experience, whenever you see this sort of disparity between the stock price and the MACD, where the stock is trading sideways or trending down, but the momentum indicator is pointing upward, a massive move to the upside is usually brewing.
John, thank you so much for your insights. ACCO Brands is offering an opportunity like none other. ACCO stock has been beaten down as investors have turned sour, but know that the business remains intact here. In fact, in the coming quarters, business is expected to improve, and this is not just some management saying it, Wall Street analysts agree as well. ACCO stock is a small cap dividend payer. At the current price, the dividend yield is around 8.3%. And looking at the financial performance and what's ahead for the company, this is not a dividend trap stock. In addition to all this, ACCO Brands management has been buying back its own shares. While it means more ownership for existing shareholders, it also means that management of the company believes that ACCO stock is undervalued. Lastly, as per most recent data, Allspring Global Investment Holdings, BlackRock, and Vanguard Group were three of the biggest holders of ACCO stock. The three institutions hold over 20 million shares. Altogether, institutions hold over 86% of all outstanding shares. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned, and in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.